What's up, everyone? It's Chicks in the Office with Ria and Fran, giving you that Friday energy on a Wednesday, some midweek pick-me-up, some Friday energy through your veins. Francesca,
Pulsing.
How are you feeling on this lovely Tuesday afternoon while we're recording?
I'm good. I'm tired. Moving is hard, and I'm tired, and I don't have a bed. I just got in my bed today. Thank God. I'm sleeping on the floor. Let me tell you, thank God I got those Squishmallows. Honestly, and I brought them because we've been sleeping on a Squishmallow bed. I have pulled them all out, and they're on my living room floor, and we're just sleeping on top of them because we don't have a couch or we didn't have the bed set up. But today we're setting up the bed because all that stuff arrived, and the couches take forever these days. But the air mattress that we had, we were like, oh, we'll sleep on the air mattress, no big deal. Deflates in 2 seconds. I tried to duct tape it. I tried to do all these things, could not get it to stay closed. And therefore it's just like pillow fort. It was fun the first night. It was like, the TV's on the ground. We're on the ground. We were playing Mario Kart, racing, on the ground. We were like, ooh, look at it. It's like we're having a sleepover.
Yeah.
We build a fort. Dave, think I left, so I didn't have all the nights, but he's been sleeping on the floor for 4 nights now. Coming back from Michigan and sleeping on the floor, I was like, oh, this is not nice. But Helix Sleep, I got a nice mattress.
There you go.
And Joe already says it's amazing.
That's amazing. Now you'll sleep beautifully tonight, hopefully.
Can't
you'll
wait.
get a good night's sleep. That
I'm
nice
hoping
king-size mattress.
I'm really hoping I go home and everything's done. What do you think the odds of that are? The whole bed, the frame is put together, the mattress is in the bed frame.
I don't know. I know.
Yeah, I'm also going with no. I'm also banking on no. No offense.
I think Joe would let you know if he was going to do all that.
He said he was going to try.
Okay, so maybe you'll come home to a nice surprise.
I feel like that's hard to do by yourself.
That's what I said. I was like, I feel like you are going to have to wait for me to come home to at least. I'm not much help, but at least for the supervising, that piece, it's over there.
You can do things on your own if you really try. Trust me.
No, absolutely. But you
that
teamwork.
sounds really motivational.
You put a lot of very handy.
I'm very handy.
Yeah.
I am way handier than Hank is.
Yeah.
And he would say that 100%.
You have to just hire TaskRabbit people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've hung up our TVs.
Yeah.
That's how handy I am.
I would pay to see that.
Yeah.
I'm a handy gal.
You were putting together tables, shelves.
Yeah. Well, it's because my dad is super handy.
Yeah.
And when I was younger, he'd be like, yo, Ree, help me with this. And I would help.
Yep.
I don't think that was the case for Hank. So therefore, I'm the handy woman of the house.
Amazing.
But maybe Joe will surprise you and you'll come home and everything will be built and we'll just hope for the best.
That would be great.
And if not, you won't have to lift a finger much when you get home.
No.
So it doesn't matter. You'll, like you said, you'll supervise.
Yeah.
I can't figure out where the hell to live. That's mine. You just moved. You're settled. You got your place. I have to move by August 1st, but I'm trying to move by July 1st because a lot of stuff going on in July that I think by the time August 1st came, I would be all confuzzled. I think if I just get it out of the way and move July 1st, then I can enjoy the rest of my July.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to live. I'm struggling.
All options are open, it seems like.
So
in the tri-state area.
There was a 2-day span where Hank and I really debated buying a house on Long Island.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Yeah.
Not happening because I don't want to live on Long Island. I don't. I've always saw myself going elsewhere.
Yeah.
Never returning back there to live.
Yeah.
I don't want to settle there at all.
Yeah.
Where do you want to settle?
It's in somewhere warm.
Westchester?
No, I don't want to be in New York.
Warm.
I don't want to be in New York.
Oh, but
obviously for the next few years or more than that, I'm going to have to be in New York. This is where we work.
Yeah.
I don't want to settle in New York. So I think if I were to buy a house in New York, then all of a sudden I'm like, we got the house and we got to sell it, whatever.
Yeah.
It was just the idea of having a lot of space that was really enticing. And it was like, a house, we could have multiple rooms and a backyard for Norman and a car. It all sounded good until I was like, we're going to be living on Long Island and I don't want to do that.
Right.
Then the next option is people are loving Hoboken, right? I've never even been to Hoboken. I've never been there, but people love
Hoboken is lovely.
People love
Hoboken
it.
is great.
And what you can get for an apartment in Hoboken compared to what you can get in New York City for the same price is unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's not even in the same stratosphere.
Yeah.
But once again, I like the idea.
I spent one day looking at Hoboken as well, and then that didn't happen.
I know.
But I also had that same feeling.
It's so tempting.
Yeah.
When you see what you can get.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a stigma of like you're in New Jersey. I like in my head I'm like I'm never gonna live
straight up. Here's my thing.
I love
it.
New
all
Jersey.
It all has to do with the fact that I grew up on Long Island, and my whole life I had to fight against you're from Jersey, and I have to be like I'm not from Jersey. I'm from Long Island.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna go live in Jersey. That seems absurd to me.
Yeah.
And so also the idea of like when somebody asks you, oh, where do you live? And you're like, oh, I live, in the West Village, or I live,
I just
downtown
know that I'm
or
going to
whatever.
end up like in this. I just know that when I'm older, like it's going to be New Jersey or Long Island. Like I know that.
But you're also in a different part of New Jersey.
Yeah. What do you mean? Like I'm not going to live in
She's
Hoboken.
talking
That's what I'm
about,
saying.
she's talking about
Yeah.
houses.
No, but
you've-
she's saying houses.
You've accepted that as
I
your
have,
life,
yeah,
and
yeah,
that's what
yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
I
correct.
would like to
Yes.
be in a warm place somewhere, not here.
Yep.
And so I'm like, I'm probably just gonna end up in the city. But where?
Yeah.
Where in the city? No, nothing meets my expectations. Everything's so fucking expensive. I want,
And everything is very expensive.
if you live in Hoboken and you want to advocate for it, hit me up because it is an option.
I have a bunch of friends that live in Hoboken and love it. They really do. It's a great little town. City. It's a city.
I don't know. I probably won't end up living there because I'm going to want to be in the city. But
Yeah.
Do you have a
it's
dream
much to think about.
location?
Let me tell you, walking to work, I knew that it was going to be nice, but it is so nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just being able to walk.
Just being able to walk to work is a luxury I didn't know I was missing out on.
That's my dream location, is to be able to walk to work. Or
we had that. When
We did.
That was a perfect walk.
and I think my dream location is like the Chelsea meatpacking area.
Yeah.
Maybe like West 17th around there.
Yeah. I could see you like closer to the West Side Highway, like in that.
Yeah. We'll
that
see.
General
We'll
meat
see if
packing
I get
area.
lucky.
I want to, the Dakota. That's where I want to live.
I don't know what the Dakota
The Dakota's
is.
where John Lennon got shot.
Oh,
but,
yes,
Like
yes,
it's like
yes, okay.
right next to Central Park, like
Yep.
72nd.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
also looking at the Upper West Side as well.
It's quiet, but I kind of like it.
Yeah. I'd live anywhere on the West Side besides...
Forget the East Side. She's not going to the East Side.
I'm not going to the East Side. It's hard to commute to the office from the East Side. And I wouldn't live near our office or Times Square, anywhere near there.
Yeah.
It's basically anything below 23rd.
Mm-hmm.
So
Or anything above like 60.
Yeah. Or anything. Yes, exactly.
So put a big black box over the entire middle of
Yeah,
the city.
100% just block that off. We'll see what happens. I'm looking every day. So one door closes and another door opens.
Look, you
Another
guys all
apartment
listened to me. You all listened to me complain for months about how annoying it was, and then
I'm up next.
finally, yeah, exactly. Or you guys are Chicks Office listeners ready for 7 straight months of Ria and Fran moving. But no,
I'm gonna have
I
to
was.
move in the fall, so.
Oh well, we're great. No, I would say I was extremely frustrated, but then it works out, and the place we found is like has everything that we wanted. So.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah.
Well, let's hope for the best.
Yep.
We have some exciting things coming up. I know we talked about this maybe a few episodes ago, but we are going to LA next week, Monday through Friday. And on Wednesday, May 12th, it is the premiere of Siesta Key and the Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing something fun with Brody Jenner and Brandon Thomas Lee, who are both on the Hills, obviously.
Yep.
Like I'm like explaining who Brody Jenner is, like you guys know.
You know
who he
Brody
is.
Jenner from the Hills.
Yeah, Brody Jenner.
Star of the Hills.
So we're going to be doing something really fun with them. We're going to be doing a live show before the premieres of both those shows, and they're going to come on the podcast. So just giving everyone a heads up to tune into that. It's going to be on Instagram Live. We'll post more details on our Instagram. But yeah, it should be really exciting. I just can't wait to get to LA. I feel like
we haven't had a group travel in a while.
We haven't had a group hang in a while.
A CITO travel week.
Yeah, we have not. But actually, the last time we did
Miami?
We went to LA.
LA.
Oh, LA.
For,
right.
premiere.
For Amazon.
And it was literally right before.
That was right before. Yep.
Everything
that was
shut
a
down.
good one.
That was a great time. And so I'm really excited for this week. We got an Airbnb in Malibu.
I was going to say,
nice.
This one is the most interesting because we've stayed in the same house at the Super Bowl, but like we've never like had an Airbnb.
Right.
Like,
we could all kind of like separate into our own hotel rooms, and now we have to share a space.
I wonder like the bedroom setup of like
who gets
the wall. Like, are they like all next to each other, or like am I going to be
how much
spread
privacy
out?
do you need?
No, I'm just saying.
You sound like you really would like to be away
you
from
need a
us.
soundproof room.
I was picturing all of us hanging out at night and then going separately into our beds.
I'm just saying. I'm wondering.
Normal. So what you were expecting was a normal night.
Yeah, like all of us like having a few drinks, smoking a little bit, watching a movie.
Yeah. You have a nice patio.
Yeah. So there's some exciting things, and maybe we'll film it all for you guys so that you can see where
the Miley's Malibu, it plays in my head every time I think about it.
And we've also never stayed in Malibu, so that will be really exciting. And I think we're gonna go to Nobu, Malibu, which is the spot.
Obviously,
which
posers.
will be we're a bunch of posers, but that's
posers.
Okay.
Because
really if we are with people who fit in,
look,
then we're
if
fine.
I'm eating my dinner next to Mason Disick eating his dinner, that's all I'm looking for. I just feel like I constantly see pictures of Courtney taking Mason to Nobu Malibu.
Imagine if you see like Travis and Courtney out there.
All that matters is that listen, I think that we will be going with people who are known people who are like they're accepted into those parts.
Yeah.
If
they got your cocktail still on the menu in all Nobus?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
If me and you were to go someplace alone, I understand the concern of like, oh, we're trying to fit in, like we're losers, whatever. Because I agree.
Yeah.
But when we're with other people, we might skate by. We might fit in. Who knows? Who knows? We just gotta dress the part.
Yeah.
We gotta act like we're meant to be there.
Right. I'll just internally be freaking out.
Yeah, me too. It's okay. We got time. We got time to figure this out, guys. Anyways, I think there was one more thing that I want. Oh, so last episode, in the beginning of the intro, we talked about Love Island, season 5, and we talked about how Maura and Curtis are not dating anymore because Maura's dating Chris.
Yeah.
Maura and Chris have broken up. Yeah. 2 days after we talked about them being together, loving them, so cute.
We haven't put that energy out in a while. Like, there hasn't been a time. I'm trying to remember the last time we did it. But we had a long going streak for a while there in the early days of the podcast where if we brought up a celebrity couple that we really liked that maybe we don't normally talk about in topics all the time, bam, 2 days later, broken up. It was like clockwork for a couple weeks there. There was a span where we cursed a lot of couples. So look out if we bring you up because Maura and Chris... first ones in a while.
It happened quite frequently, and now we gotta be careful with our mouths and what we say.
You didn't do J-Lo and A-Rod, right? That wasn't you were doing?
No.
We just knew that was coming to an end.
It had to be coming to an end. But R.I.P. Maura and Chris, they had a good run. I think Maura should stop dating people from Love Island and seek somebody else because I don't think it's gonna work out anymore. I thought they had those two. They were funny, goofy together. I thought they had something.
Did a couple jokes.
Let me ask you this though: do you see Maura and Molly May and Tommy Fury? They all hang out all the time, right?
Yeah.
Now, obviously, Tommy was interested in Maura, and Maura was interested in Tommy on the show.
Yeah.
Molly May seems to be totally past that. She jokes around about it. I love Molly May's personality. I think she is so awesome. Not only is she insanely gorgeous, but she really has a great personality as well.
Yeah.
And she talks about this because people always ask, do you not feel uncomfortable around Maura and Tommy? They were interested in each other. And she was like, no, Maura's my best friend. Tommy, we're good. When I see the three of them hanging out, though, I'm like, Maura and Tommy really do have something. It's so fucked up to say, but when Molly's taping the two of them like arguing with each other or whatever, I'm like, they really have some funny banter.
Yeah. No, they definitely do.
And you really just have to be comfortable in your own relationship in Molly May's position.
Yeah.
And I think that's great for her.
Yeah.
But when I watch them, I'm like, damn.
I agree with you. I hear what you're saying. And I think that because that they were on a show that was so hyper focused on, couples and falling in love, that Maura and Tommy like connected as that they just like got along really well, and because of that it was like, oh well, do I like this person? Like, so they have to think about that when now everything's been sorted out and it's like, no, they really get along because they're like best friends, and you know, Maura and Molly May are best friends, and the Tommy and Molly May are in love, and it works out.
Yeah,
because there's definitely like I think of, you know, my friend Bridget. Like, my friend Bridget and Joe are, like, get along so well. Like, so well. To the point where, you know, when the three of us are hanging out, it's like, who is
Joe dating?
Yes. Which one of us?
Yeah.
But they, like, there's just something that you... like, and if I'm Molly May in this position, just like Bridget, she's my best friend. Like, that would never even cross her mind in a million years. And I trust Joe completely. So I'm like, Molly May probably feels the same way.
Right.
It's just like
that's
how
a
it
good
works.
point. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. It's just because we have seen them on the show that makes your mind go there. But I love the three of them, and I follow them religiously on social media. One more thing before we get into the topics, I have a show that I think everyone should catch up on because there's only 3 episodes out right now. Cruel Summer we've been watching, but Mayor of Easttown on HBO.
I watched all of them last night.
Same, really good, right?
Yeah, really good.
It has Undoing vibes, murder mystery. It's a whodunit, and Kate Winslet is awesome. It's really funny. She plays. Winslet. She has like a Philly accent.
Yeah,
in
I
it.
heard. I've seen a lot of tweets about it that she's out there. She's out there on TV saying water.
Yeah.
Were they saying that it was a good accent, like a good job? Or?
Yeah, they were saying she was doing a good job. Yeah. No, they were just like, we never thought we would see Kate Winslet on TV saying water instead of water.
It's kind of split. Some people are saying it's bad. Some people are saying it's good. I think it's good. I didn't think about it for a second while watching it, being like, this is bad. I think she's awesome in this show, and Evan Peters is in it too, and he also has to do a Philly accent.
Wait a second.
Yeah,
that's who it is?
Yeah, it's Evan Peters.
I was like, this guy looks familiar. Did he lose like a ton of weight?
He did look a bit skinnier and older. He just looks more adult-like.
Wow. I'm like shocked right now.
You had no idea.
No,
it was
I
Evan
was just
Peters.
like that. I thought it was a no-name actor. Like,
no, it's Evan Peters.
He definitely lost like 100 pounds.
He didn't. Evan Peters was never big.
Never that. Yeah, was never like able to lose 100 pounds.
No, if he lost 100 pounds, he would cease to exist.
Yeah. 100%.
Noah's face right now is flabbergasted. I
haven't watched yet, so I can't give my opinion.
I think that it is a solid show. I think everyone should get on board. Yeah. I think you should start watching it now while you can keep up week to week. I know that it's frustrating because in this day and age, we love to just watch everything at once.
I don't know if I can do 2 whodunit shows at the same time that go week to week. Like, Cruel Summer is already driving me nuts.
But Mayor of Easttown is so much better than Cruel Summer it's not even close. Like, you can tell the difference in... Cruel Summer is a freeform show, and one's an HBO show.
Yeah, and Academy Award.
And I
actress.
think you're going to want to get involved in this. I think it's picking
like,
up.
What was the... one everyone just watched? I'm blanking.
The Undoing.
The Undoing.
I just said that.
Oh. Yeah. I'm looking at pictures of Evan Peters. I can't pay attention to what you're talking about.
No, I just want everyone to get on board with the show. I think if you're listening and you're looking for a new show to watch, there's already 3 episodes out now. So watch it because I think it's really fucking good. And I'd love to talk about it on this show because I have so many theories that I need Fran to start watching.
Amazing.
So everyone, if you watch, DM Fran and tell her to watch. Okay, let's get into the topics for today's show. We have Ben Affleck on Raya. A new TikTok came out where Ben Affleck,
put on blast.
He was put on blast. This video of him saying, "Hey, Naveen, it's me," because this woman unmatched with him because she didn't believe it was actually Ben. Kylie and Travis were seen celebrating Travis Scott's birthday in Miami. Paris Hilton clears up whether or not that "Stop Being Poor" shirt is real. And Britney Spears posted on Instagram acknowledging the documentaries and all the things that have been posted about her. So let's get into it, starting off with Ben Affleck. Oh, and of course we have our Beat Ria Fran trivia segment. We promise we're going to be nice to Noah. We've seen your messages. We respect him, and we respect the art of trivia. So let's get into it, starting off with Ben Affleck. On long days like today, I just don't know if I have the energy to go home and cook. I really don't. I think that I just want to go home and just make something real quick. I don't even feel like having somebody deliver something to me, because even that, I got to go out of my way, pick something out, a whole big thing. I have no energy to do any of that. But thank God I have Daily Harvest at my home in my freezer. I got the flatbreads, I got the smoothies, we got harvest bowls, all of these great nutritional, healthy, organic foods, thanks to Daily Harvest. Like I said, organic fruits and vegetables delivered right to your door. It takes only a few minutes to prepare, 5 minutes, 10 minutes tops. My personal favorite is the artichoke flatbread. I drizzle a little bit of balsamic vinegar on that after I throw it in my air fryer, and it's chef's kiss. It tastes wonderful. They also have so many different options, and Daily Harvest never uses preservatives, added sugar, or artificial anything, including their recently launched almond milk, which is spelled MYLK, and it's made only of almonds and a dash of sea salt. That is it. It's super convenient. I'm always stocked on that in my fridge thanks to Daily Harvest. And right now, you can get started today if you go to dailyharvest.com and enter promo code CHICKS to get $25 off your first box. That's promo code CHICKS for $25 off your first box at dailyharvest.com. Once again, dailyharvest.com. Use promo code CHICKS to get $25 off your first box. Get that organic, yummy fruits and vegetables delivered right to your door. Dailyharvest.com. $25 off your first box with promo code CHICKS. So this was a funny little tidbit this past week. A TikTok user posted a TikTok where she said she matched with Ben Affleck on Raya and then unmatched him because she didn't think it was him. Ben Affleck then found her Instagram and sent her a video saying, "Hey, Naveen, it's me. We could play the clip."
I'm going to play it because I got to listen to the audio again. Because there's
It's so funny.
Yeah, wait.
Just the way he said it.
Okay, yeah.
Waking up in the morning,
She used the Gia Judice song.
I'm trying to get rid of them, but nothing seems to
Naveen, why did you unmatch me? It's me.
To be quite honest, I almost, didn't you kind of think he was going to say, it's me, Batman? Like, the way he's speaking, it's me, Batman. It's because there's a rasp to his voice that I was like, it sounds like he's talking as Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah. But wild. I think people have been mentioned Ben Affleck's name when it comes to celebrities they've seen on Raya. I feel like Ben Affleck's name comes up a lot. John Mayer's name has come up a lot of being like, I saw blah, blah, blah on Raya. People always want to name drop the big celebrities that they see on the app. And this is the biggest flex we've seen from anyone so far. It's not like, oh, by the way, I matched with so-and-so on Raya. It's like, oh, I matched with them, then thought it wasn't Ben Affleck. And then Ben Affleck sent me a message on Instagram being like, hey, it's me, Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is down bad. Ben Affleck is down bad,
Naveen,
bro.
Why'd you unmatch me?
He is going out of his way to send this girl an Instagram message to be like, it's me. He is down bad. Now, listen, I think it's a compliment and an honor to...
It's me. I think we might need to make a t-shirt with that on it.
Yeah. And it's an honor to get that message from Ben Affleck because he was so interested in you that he noticed you unmatched him.
Beautiful girl.
Went out of his way to find your Instagram, send a message, and be like, hey, it's me. Now, I think if this girl was interested in Ben, she would have never put this on blast because there is absolutely no way Ben is still going to talk to this woman after she just put that video everywhere because now people are making fun of Ben Affleck. And Ben Affleck to me is, he's a lost soul. He's struggled a lot.
Did you see the video of him when they were questioning him about J-Lo? And they're like, are the rumors true?
And he threw the water.
His water on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ben Affleck, he's a lost soul. And for some reason, we can't stop fucking talking about him this past year. Ben Affleck
is also almost 50 years old. I feel like not just dating app wise, he may not be the smoothest.
I don't think any celebrities in general are the smoothest on their dating apps.
Yeah.
To be
but you know
honest.
not to send a video of yourself because that's going to get out.
Yeah, the fact that he even did that in the first place is
he's
wild.
Probably not even thinking about this could get.
I bet you it's worked before is the thing. I bet you he's done that before, and girls were like, "Holy shit, that is actually Ben Affleck," and probably messaged him back.
Well, I'm trying to think about when somebody sends you a video on Instagram, and you could send it in two different ways. You can either send a video where it disappears. You can send it so you can rewatch it, or you can take a video on your camera roll and then send it through a camera roll.
But you can screen record all of those ways.
And you can screen record all those ways.
Right.
Does it tell you? Does it tell somebody when you screen record? Because it tells you when you screenshot a picture.
It does?
On Instagram?
I don't think it does.
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure. No?
No.
Let's test this out right now. If I send you a picture on
Send it to me.
Instagram,
I've never heard of that.
I'm going to send you a picture, Fran.
Yep.
And you're going to screen.
Oh my God.
I know on
It's
Snapchat you do.
it's a very ugly picture, just to give everyone the visual. It's like when you open up your phone camera and you snap a quick picture. So I just sent that to you, Fran. Now,
Okay.
screenshot it when you open it up.
Okay.
It's not popping up that I sent it to you.
There, it's here now.
Okay.
All right. Viewing it. View now. View photo. I have screenshotted it.
Yes, it does tell you.
Really?
There's a little thing next to the photo that means screenshot it.
Now, let me tell you, I would never have known that. It's so tiny. What? It's not
Wait,
even
is
like
it-
a thing.
Is it only when you send it like the way you just did?
I think that's it. I think it's only when you send it
now
that way.
send me another one and I'm going to open it and not screenshot it. Does it just have like a little arrow or something for like seen, like a check mark?
Okay, I just sent you another one.
Okay. All right. So now I'm opening it and not screenshotting it. So now I've seen it. I've watched it.
It just says seen just
It just
now.
says seen.
Yes.
Okay. So there is a little thing.
There is a little thing, yes.
But it's very small. You don't get like a notification. Like it's not like, you know, on Snapchat, if it's screenshotted, like it literally, you get a straight up notification.
Maria
like
screenshotted
Yeah.
your
That,
snap.
like you didn't get a notification. It just has this little symbol next to the photo.
Yes.
I bet you people don't know about that.
They don't, and they do now.
Because I certainly didn't know about that.
But let's test something else out. People stay
Send
with
a-
us here.
okay,
I'm going to
now-
send a video.
Send a picture from your camera roll.
Okay. I'm going to send a picture from my camera roll. It's a really cute picture of Norman and I.
Okay.
Because
Like,
if you
we have to give people the
screenshot
visual.
a message, it doesn't show you, right?
Well, this is it.
No.
Okay, so she sent a photo. I'm opening the photo and I just screenshot it. It just says seen.
Yep.
Okay, so if you send it from a camera roll, they won't know.
No.
Okay.
So it's only if you send it in the app. Now let's test a video. If I send you a video, yeah. Now I'm sending you this video. Now screen record the video when you open it. So start screen
Yep,
recording.
Yep.
Open it up.
Okay. It has gone through. I'm going to screen record. I'm doing that right now. Pressing screen. 3, 2, 1. And okay, play video. Okay, and now I'm stopping the screen record.
Oh my God.
It shows you.
It shows you.
What is it? Same.
Is it the same symbol?
It's the same symbol.
Same symbol.
Wow. Well, you know, there's other
Oh,
ways.
well,
you can
I'm kind of pissed about that. I didn't know you could see a screen recording of a video.
Damn.
I've done that to people. Yikes. But I bet people don't know what that symbol
Yeah.
means.
And also, like, you could
Because it's not like it doesn't say
Like,
screenshot. What the symbol? What can you guys see the symbol again?
Of course you can.
It's like a tiny little camera.
it just looks like a swirling thing. People would never know what.
People would never know what that means. It's just a little swirly circle.
Yes.
It's a circle with a bunch of lines. It's a circle made out of lines,
Yes.
and that's all it is.
So now,
Wow.
everybody listening
that
out
means
there,
screenshot or screen record.
if you send something in the Instagram app and screenshot it, the person will
Now,
know.
do you think Ben Affleck knows that? Because I highly doubt it.
There's no way. If you didn't know that, there's no way Ben
There's
Affleck knew
no
that.
way.
There's no way.
Ben Affleck knew that that's how that works, but Naveen, she did, or she. If that's how Ben Affleck sent that video, where he just was like, it was like view video and open, and then he thought it would be like gone forever, and that just clearly was not the case. But I really feel like he must have done this before and it worked, and that's why he's like fine doing it. I just can't imagine this is the first time he's ever been like, I'm gonna find this girl on Instagram and call her, like say her name and
Oh, wait.
why'd you unmatch me?
I don't know, Raya or whatever. So, like, I assumed that he sent this in that app.
No. I think he found her on Instagram and messaged her on Instagram saying, why'd you unmatch me?
Wow.
Because I also think, I mean, I've never been on Raya, so I don't know how it works, but most standard dating apps, like once you are unmatched with someone, you can't communicate with them.
True.
Like you can't message someone if you're not matched. So he probably did go and find her on
That's
Instagram.
even crazier to see like that in your DMs, like Ben Affleck with the blue check mark.
Yeah.
And like you sent a video.
Now, if you get that video from Ben Affleck, are you immediately posting it or are you messaging him back to try and see what happens?
I'm not immediately posting it. I was just going to ask you the same thing. You're a single lady.
Yeah.
And Ben Affleck reaches out to you. You're responding, right?
I think so.
I think if you are a single person who is playing the field, dating around, and Ben Affleck's interested, why not just play along with Ben Affleck a little bit? If you're not interested in like settling down with him, but why not play along?
Maybe Naveen has been sleeping on this for a while though, you know? Like maybe she's had this video saved for a while and was like, you know what? I'm going to post it on TikTok now.
My rule of thumb is never blow up a celebrity spot.
Yeah.
If they mean well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, blow up a celebrity spot if they're a piece of shit and they do something fucked up to
blew
you.
up the celebrity spot.
He was sliding in.
Who?
Bieber.
No. That is a totally different situation.
Completely different.
That is a content thing. That is
Well,
content.
it's a content thing for her too.
No. That is like I tweeted about.
He also blew up Ria's spot first. Like it's not like
they both.
He went out of his way to message Ria about.
Ben Affleck messaged Naveen and Bieber messaged Ria.
But Ben
I don't
Affleck
think
was
Naveen was posting Ben Affleck, I hated his last movie.
right. It was like I was posting about Justin Bieber's album, and then it's funny for Justin Bieber to DM me saying too bad.
Yeah. And this is also this is
I'm talking
romantic.
about
I know what you're
romantically.
saying.
Like I don't think.
Yeah.
I think it's fucked up when people blow up celebrity spot who are really just being nice.
We're like genuinely trying to date, to slide in.
Yes, exactly. Now, of course, if they're being creepy and weird, like 100% blow up their spot.
But if you're getting that video from Ben Affleck though, like I don't know. I think you might be posting it. It's just so funny. It's the video. If it was like, hey, it's really me, Ben Affleck. Sorry, like you unmatched with me, but it's really me. But it's just so close to his face. It's like Naveen.
I guess if you have no interest whatsoever, then it's fine.
Yeah.
But for me, I think I would just overthink the situation and be like, oh, poor Ben Affleck, I'm gonna blow up his spot while he's really just trying to get some action.
Yeah.
It's an interesting situation.
I just had a video idea of like, what if I took the hello from Adele and then just cut to Ben Affleck saying it's me.
You should do that right now.
And post that on Instagram.
Yeah. You should work on that ASAP.
It's poor Ben Affleck.
So we haven't talked about Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott in a romantic way in a while. I feel like they haven't been together. They've just been co-parenting, but it seems like they may be back together. Kylie went out of her way to go to Miami for Travis Scott's birthday. He was performing at Live nightclub in Miami, and she got on her private jet. She made her way there. She posted Snap stories and Instagrams of them together, and people at the club posted videos of them hugging all over each other. So it seems like Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott may be back together.
Yeah, I just feel like we assume they've been co-parenting and nothing really else has been going on, but also sneaky, like have they just been together this whole time? They've been so private that it's been easy to not speculate because we never really see them. We don't get this content. When we get the content of them together, then everybody speculates, but just seems like they don't share as much. And like you said, it was just his birthday, so everybody was posting. Khloe posted a photo on her grid. Kris Jenner posted a photo on her grid. I want to say, Kylie did not. And it might have just been Khloe and Kris, which is interesting.
But when Khloe and Kris are posting about your birthday, you're in the fam. You mean 100%. A lot to the family. I feel like the Kardashians take birthdays very serious.
Travis Scott got the golf clubs on, when was that, Easter? What was that they all got golf clubs with their names on it? Easter. Yeah. So he's definitely involved. Now we got two Travises though. That's confusing.
It is confusing, but they are. Well,
maybe
they're both
they'll
musicians.
collab. That would be cool.
Oh my god, that would be a.
And then they're both in the Kylie and Courtney are in the music video.
Yeah, that would be a sick
Damn.
collab. Travis Barker and Travis Scott.
sure they
I bet
will.
you they've already talked about
Yeah.
it. I don't know how they couldn't be in the same room and not talk about that.
Right. That would be awesome. But yeah, it seems like they may be back together. I think that Kylie and Travis are one couple that are always going to be on and off. Like, do I think Kylie and Travis are going to settle down with each other at this point in time?
No.
No shot. But they will go back and forth to each other quite often.
I could also see Kylie maybe wanting to have more kids too, you know?
That could be a possibility. And
I think
maybe
she loves
just
being a
wants-
mom so much, unless she just, you know, Stormy gets her full attention up forever. I don't know. I feel like she's never really said, though, if she...
I think she's mentioned before that she wants more kids.
More kids, yeah. I feel like they all want big families. They've just always all said that they wanted big families.
Well, they just can't. This family
Can't
never
break
stop.
the cycle. Yeah,
you can't break
can't
the cycle.
break the cycle.
But from what we see them posting, it seems like Travis Scott is a great dad.
Yeah.
It seems like he's very involved.
Yeah.
And good for them.
Did you watch the Poosh video of
I did watch.
Kendall pranking
watch.
Chris?
Can I just say?
I think I really love Kris Jenner. I really do.
Of course. I love Kris Jenner so much. And the fact that I am blocked by Kris Jenner haunts me at night.
Yeah.
It haunts me
Yeah.
because I know that me and her will never be besties because I'm blocked. Once she finds out I'm blocked, that's it. She's going to be like, what did you do?
Yeah.
And so that's unfortunate. But I really do love Kris Jenner. I think the way she picks up the phone, she's always ready. She's
Always.
prepared at all times. She's so smart.
And
she
the way
just
she was like
runs
helping
this family.
she was helping Caitlyn in the last episode of Kardashians, like
She seems like a great
Yeah.
woman. No
Yeah.
joke. I think Kris Jenner's awesome. As for Courtney and Kendall's video,
yeah.
Courtney's got to add a little pizzazz and spice to when she's hosting a video.
She never will. That's just how she
that's
is. She's
just
been
the
like that
way
for decades.
Courtney is, and I get
Yeah.
it.
Yep. We're gonna play Truth or Dare.
But everything is just so
And
monotone.
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
it.
not
That's
excited about the video. I'm still watching, I guess, so it works. I mean, they're
Yeah.
the Kardashians. You're going to watch them anyway. But I'm like,
call
No.
mom and tell her you're pregnant.
just no
There's
pizzazz.
Yeah.
No pizzazz.
yeah.
But that's fine. I'll watch it anyway.
Exactly. That's just I feel like how she always is, and was a very sweet response from Chris. And interesting that Kendall did say, you know, the text, the family group chat saying you're engaged was believable. Like she was like, oh well, that could be believable. Feel like maybe that says more about her relationship with Devin Booker.
I think they've been more serious recently. They're out and
Yeah.
about. They're holding hands in public.
Yeah,
She's
she
posting
posts
the
a little bit more.
games.
She's like, here's I'm watching the Suns game by myself.
yeah, maybe. Who knows?
The family could just keep on growing.
Probably will. They'll never stop. They're the biggest family.
Yeah. For decades, we have spoken about the Stop Being Poor shirt that Paris Hilton was photographed in. Iconic photo. Everybody talked about it. Stop Being Poor became like a Paris Hilton line, like one of her most iconic lines. Nope, fake, not real at all. Photoshop photo. Paris Hilton on TikTok said, hey, guess what? That was photoshopped, and the shirt actually said Stop Being Desperate and didn't say Stop Being Poor.
Stop Being Desperate is just as iconic as Stop Being Poor. Like, I'm thinking we need to make shirts that say Stop Being Desperate now, because that is just as good as Stop Being
Yeah.
Poor, and also a little less mean. Like, Stop
Stop
Being
Being
Poor
Poor
was
was
just so
yeah,
iconic
yeah.
because
It was
Paris
so
Hilton's
ruthless.
so rich and ruthless that
so rich.
at that point,
She was so, yeah.
it's one of those things that at that point you can't even get mad at it, right?
Yeah.
Because I feel like in this day and age, if Paris Hilton was seen wearing a shirt that says Stop Being Poor, canceled immediately. But when
Forget
you
it.
think about it, you're
we
like,
can't have like Jeff Bezos out here wearing a shirt that says like Stop Being
Right.
Poor. Like,
but it reaches a point when somebody's so rich and famous and
Yeah.
they're just so obnoxious about it. Like, she's like, Stop Being Poor, that you respect it. You're like, you know what? That's iconic. We are all poor compared to you.
Yeah.
And we get that and we understand it and we accept it because you're Paris Hilton. The fact that that doesn't exist anymore is just
Taken from
upsetting.
us.
Paris, why now? Why must you tell everybody
Why now?
Like, out of all these years, out of
Yeah.
all this time, Paris Hilton decides, today, I'm going to let everybody know that this shirt isn't real. Maybe she got a lot of, I don't know, backlash about it years later. That could be. See, people could be like, oh, Paris Hilton told everyone to stop being poor with their shirt. So then she had to clear that up. But at the same time, she's taking something iconic away from everybody. And that's okay because now we have Stop Being Desperate, which I think is just as good.
Yeah. And you never really looked at it that closely, but after she posted this, I was really looking at the Stop Being Poor shirt, and it was like, oh, I think I kind of see it. Like, I think I kind of see that it's the font's like a little bit different, and then when you see the Stop Being Desperate shirt, it's like, oh yeah, okay, that looks like that's how that shirt really was made, and the Stop Being Poor looks like it was just copied and pasted over the top of it. But like you said, it was just talked about so much that, and Paris Hilton's a smart businesswoman too. So I bet you at the time it was just talked about so much, and she was in the news so much for it. It was like, I'm not going to tell anyone this is fake. I'm just going to keep rolling with it. This is helping my brand.
Of course, because she doesn't mind the attention, no matter negative, positive, whatever, when you're trying to build a huge brand.
Especially at that time, too.
When you're trying to build a huge brand, any press is good press. So Stop Being Poor, everyone's talking about it. It's hilarious and it's funny. And so you don't let anybody know it's fake. Now she's probably like, okay, enough time has passed. She's moving on to bigger things. Yeah. Not bigger things. She's always been big, but she's got the just she's, has all these different businesses. And I guess
found her, hopefully, husband.
Yes. And, she had the documentary come out. So maybe she just wants people to know the real Paris and not what everyone has made her out to be.
If she wants to continue to like pull out iconic old like Paris photos or Paris stories and tell us the real story on TikTok, I am here for that. I would love that.
I'll listen to Paris Hilton talk all day.
Yeah.
I think she's awesome. I love the way that she articulates herself these days and just like finding more out about her. So even though we're upset that this is not real and we must digest the fact that we've been lied to our entire lives, we can get on board with Stop Being Desperate.
Yep, for sure. We continue to be very confused about Britney Spears. It's just, there's these posts, there's these quotes. We know that she is going to address the court in June. What is she going to say? We don't know. Is the social media run by her? Is it not? Our heads continue to spin because this week she posted a video of her dancing like she does with a very long caption this time, many emojis. She wrote, "Geez, 2021 is definitely way better than 2020, but I never knew it was going to be like this," with the blushing face emojis. "So many documentaries about me this year with other people's takes on my life. What can I say? I'm deeply flattered. These documentaries are so hypocritical. They criticize the media and then do the same thing," thinking face emojis. "Damn, I don't know y'all, but I'm thrilled to remind you all that although I've had some pretty tough times in my life, I've had way more amazing times in my life. And unfortunately, my friends, I think the world is more interested in the negative," shruggy faces. I mean, isn't this supposed to be a business and society about the future? I'm not quite sure I understand the blowing nose emojis there, but
crying maybe?
Crying? Wiping tears from her eyes?
Yes.
"Why highlight the most negative and traumatizing times in my life from forever ago? I mean, damn. On a lighter note, this is a video of me dancing." Red lady dancing emojis. "I have so many trips I'm looking forward to taking this summer and can't wait to dance in different studios." Little dancing ladies. "I'm hoping to get a miniature koi pond in my backyard as well." Fish emojis. "I know I'm weird, but hey, it's the little things, And I'm so grateful for my beautiful backyard at Better Homes and Gardens. Should put me on their cover. I'm no Martha Stewart, that's for sure. But I will tell you, I have the finest garden here in LA. Bunch of flower emojis. I hope you're all living your best lives and shit, or as Paris Hilton would say, sliving. Sliving?
Sliving.
Sliving?
Sliving. That's Paris Hilton's term.
Sliving. Yes, okay. Why did I just say sliving?
Maybe because it's the way it's sliving. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sliving though.
"I know I am." Kissy emojis, lip emojis. "P.S. I don't actually talk to Billy B at all, so I'm honestly very confused." Laughing emojis. "This is my Instagram. P.S. No paparazzi guy. I didn't want you and your crew following me around." Lot of different parts in this caption. Talking about the documentary, talking about the future, talking about her garden, her koi pond. Who's Billy B? Was that
Billy
the makeup
Bush.
artist? Oh, that was somebody else.
I think it's Billy Bush.
Oh, okay.
Because wasn't Billy Bush part of this Britney Spears documentary?
I can't remember. I think you're right. But I just remember recently there was a headline about like a previous makeup artist or something of Britney's who was speaking out, like saying that she didn't run and like any of her social media, that like they talked directly, and Britney said that she like didn't have any control over it. But I forget his name. And it's just is my Instagram.
Billy B would appear to be Billy Brassfield, Spears' former makeup artist.
Yeah, okay.
So
that's
you were right.
Yeah. Because this guy came out and was like talking to the press and was like, I spoke to Britney, like that's not her. It's like she's still basically saying that she doesn't control anything in her life. And then there's this, it finishes with this message to a paparazzi guy. I didn't want you and your crew following me around.
So maybe that was to the paparazzi in the documentary. There's a lot to unpack in this Instagram because, first of all, people are wondering, is this Britney? That is always the question. Is it Britney on her social media?
I think it's not Britney.
Well, I'm torn because the way that it is typed out and with all the emojis and the extra letters and words and the way the exclamation points and everything, the way that it's written, seems like it could be Britney Spears. Seems like it would be Britney Spears. But then you're thinking of the way that she's basically saying that these documentaries are hypocritical and kind of defending what's going on in her life right now. People want there to be something wrong with Britney Spears so badly.
Yeah.
So badly.
Yeah.
And I think she's mentioning that in the caption. Is it her though? Is it somebody controlling her saying you need to write these things? Those are the questions that are being asked and have been being asked for the past years now because we don't know what's going on with Britney Spears. We will know when she gets in front face to face and we hear the words come out of her mouth. But after this caption was uploaded, recently after it's been announced that she's going to talk in court, does not make me feel good about the court appearance that she's going to have. It makes me feel like she's going to get up there and say, you're all being hypocritical. I'm fine. My life is positive. There is a lot more positive than negative.
Right.
Everything that she's mentioning in this caption, I think might be mentioned in person. I don't know if she's going to get up there.
What's the point of being in court? Then what is she fighting?
Well, maybe,
right? Like, then what's the point of all of this?
I have no idea, but maybe she...
Like, I think she is living a happy life right now. I do. Like, I hope so. At least I hope that she is happy in her life, but is still trying to get some control back or, like, trying to get her dad, like, out of her life. Like, I think she could go up and be like, I'm good where I'm at right now. I just really would like to have my dad out of here.
Yeah, that could be it, because then that would make sense why she wants to get in front of the court. I was thinking maybe she wants to get in front of the court because that's the only way that she can freely talk about something, because right now in her home, maybe there's people watching her.
And
maybe
she
can't get on.
Of her talking.
Yeah, maybe she can't. Maybe she feels like somebody's watching her and she can't post how she really feels talking about it. Mm-hmm. So if she gets in front of a court and she's in public and can speak, then maybe the court and the people around her can help her out. Who knows? I think that this is obviously an ongoing thing, and the more that comes out, the more that Britney posts, the more confused everybody gets. Yeah. Because this caption reads like Britney Spears would have wrote it. Yeah. But when you hear her defending things that are going on, right, it's like, well, we are all seeing a different thing, Britney. So...
yeah, and it's almost
she could be brainwashed. We don't know.
It's almost so, like, the writing is almost so played out. Like, she almost uses the same kind of things in every Instagram that it feels like if it is someone else running it, that they are trying extra hard to make it look like it's Britney,
the emojis,
all
the exclamation points.
Yeah.
The randomness, talking about getting a koi pond.
The top comment on the video is "Say it on live and we'll believe you." It's like, yeah, that's all we want. But I guess this is we just have no idea. Every time we talk about it, we just have no idea. So
we'll have more of an idea when she talks on June 23rd. I'm sure of it. And even if she gets up there and says she's fine and doesn't care, people are still going to be like, there's something fishy, because there definitely is something fishy.
Well, for sure,
100%.
There'd be no reason to be in court right now if there wasn't.
Exactly.
We have another game of Beat Ria and Fran coming up, but guys, if you need a little boost, you want to stay energized, I'm going to take a sip of this, crack it open before we start, so I get my brain flowing, get those juices going. You want to have a good performance. This is Citron World. It is an aspirational lifestyle beverage brand. They have sparkling flavored energy beverages. That's what I have right now in my hand. They also have premium bottled water and revitalizer shots. The can is cute, small. It's, it has this crown on it.
Tastes really good.
The crown. You can check out their stylish brand design. The crown, like I said, that's on the can is inspired by the Miss Africa beauty pageant. They also have tons of other cool bottle designs. So if you're looking for premium ingredients, long-lasting energy, and vitamin B complex without the junk, crash, or aftertaste, Citron is your top choice. Like I said, fits right in your hand. I love a drink that I can just take with me on the go, and I feel like I'm getting the energy where I don't also have to drink a lot of it. The smaller cans I really love. You can follow them on social at Citron World to see all the fun, fashionable, and inspiring things they are up to, from empowering women to supporting entrepreneurs. Find them at hockey games, charity polo events, so many cool things. And you can buy Citron World online at citronworld.com with promo code CHICKS20. You'll save 20% off and shipping included. Citron is more than just a beverage. It's a lifestyle. Citron doesn't just fit into your lifestyle, it enhances it by encouraging you to look good and feel great. So just like I said, guys, drink it, live it with Citron.
All right, everyone, we are back with another game of Beat Ria and Fran. We are here with Allie and Olivia. They are ready to take on Fran and I. Will they win? Will they lose? Who knows? Allie and Olivia, tell us a little bit about yourselves. How far back does your pop culture expertise go?
I'd say my pop culture expertise goes back to season 1 of The Kardashians. That's about the extent in all of the Housewives. Very religious fan of those shows. But Olivia's going to have to cover all of the rest: music, movies, television, basically all of pop culture.
See, that's a lot of pressure, but I'll do my best.
Amazing. I think you guys are going to be great. Noah, what's our record? Are we 4-1?
How many have there been? I think
this is
5.
game 6.
This is game 6. So yeah, you're
4-1. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I like that though, because thank God, I was really worried that we were going to create this game and name it Beat Ria and Fran, then we were just going to lose all the time.
Well, I mean, there's still a lot of games left to play.
Exactly.
No,
There's
I know.
still time to lose.
You could be 4-20 in like 20 weeks.
Thank you. Yep. You're right. That we could be that.
And you know what? That might make it even more exciting. People.
It's like, will they ever win?
Will they? Yeah.
Right. But Allie and Olivia, we are so excited to have you guys on today. Allie, that helps a bunch. Knowing all the Kardashians, all the housewives, that's definitely going to help depending on what kind of questions Noah's got cooked up for us. And Olivia, if you can handle the rest of it, then you're golden. Yeah. You're good.
We'll see.
I think so. I think we got it.
Yeah. We got a good team right in front of us. So let's get started with question 1.
Okay,
Noah.
Fran, do you want to lay out the rules?
Yep. So there are 30 seconds. 30 seconds per question. Noah will read the question. To start off, Noah is going to pick a movie on Rotten Tomatoes. We're all going to guess the Rotten Tomatoes score. Whoever is closest will determine which team goes first. And as we go on, if you guys get a question wrong, we have the opportunity to steal, and vice versa. And we're playing 15. It's just 15 questions. Whoever has the most points at the end of 15 questions wins. Noah, what is the movie?
All right, today's movie is Wedding Crashers.
All right, ladies, you guys can start with your guesses.
I'm going to say low, Olivia. Pretty low. Yeah. Like below, around the 30s.
You do 30s, I'll do 40s. So I'll say 41.
Oh, we both get a guess.
Yeah, you both get a guess.
Okay, I'll go 29. You go 41. I like that. Okay, 29, Noah.
41.
And Olivia's is 41. I'm going to say, I feel like it might be high. I'm going to say like 68. I feel like maybe you should go 70s.
I'm going to go 74.
76.
Wow, okay.
Pretty close.
Oh, man.
We were way off.
Yeah. I don't know. Listen, I understand the thought process behind that, because all good comedies seem to get a bad rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
For sure.
But there's something about Wedding Crashers.
I was putting it in the bucket of Cheaper by the Dozen. Great movie. And it got like what? You guys said like a 10%
It's
or nothing?
ridiculous. Yep. We don't even want to talk about it again.
Right. But the thing about, not to get into it, Wedding Crashers is yes, I love Cheaper by the Dozen, and yes, I love Couples Retreat. Wedding Crashers is so above the both of those, even though I love them dearly. But let's get into it.
All right. We'll
Okay.
start it off.
Question number 1. Shout out Brianna from the Bay Area. Which Taylor Swift song did not reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts? A, Shake It Off. B, You Belong With Me. C, Look What You Made Me Do. D, Cardigan.
Shake It Off, definitely.
Definitely did. Because it had that record, right? That
Yeah, it was like, why is this song being played 9 million times? It's by far not even close to one of her best ones.
You Belong With Me was early on,
15
which
seconds.
makes me think that maybe it didn't, because it seems like the obvious
Cardigan
choice.
and Look What You Made Me Do are the other ones?
Yeah. 5 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm going You Belong With Me.
Correct.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right. 1-0, Ria and Fran.
Nice.
Okay. Question to Olivia and Allie.
Nervous.
Shout out Caitlin for this one. Which of these
Thanks,
four?
Caitlin.
Which of these? Actually, Caitlin has 2 questions in a row here. I was
Wow. She crushed it with
yeah.
the questions today?
Shout out Caitlin.
Okay.
Which of these 4 have not made a cameo in Grey's Anatomy? A, Demi Lovato. B, Minka Kelly. C, Millie Bobby Brown. D, Wilmer Valderrama.
I mean, I haven't watched that show in years, but I know Demi Lovato would be my guess. Olivia, but I have no idea.
I think Demi Lovato did. Like, that sounded
Okay.
right. Millie Bobby Brown's pretty young and like
Yeah.
kind of new on the scene. So maybe Millie
She was
Bobby
going to be
Brown.
my other guess, and she's got a lot going on right
15
now.
seconds.
She's got
Yeah.
other gigs. Let's go with that.
Okay. Final answer, Millie Bobby Brown.
Incorrect.
It's Wilmer, right?
I think it's Minka Kelly. Demi Lovato, definitely. Millie Bobby Brown, yes,
Yes.
because she was like really, really little.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like Wilmer was?
15 seconds.
Minka
It's such
Kelly?
a random name. Minka Kelly just seems like she would be on Grey's Anatomy, but I don't know. It could be wrong. It could be like that little trick.
I
5 seconds.
I think it's Minka Kelly.
Okay, you've seen most of
Yeah,
it, so
I'm B, Minka Kelly. Final answer.
Correct.
there we go. Nice.
All right, 2-0. Okay, and this question is back to Ria and Fran. Shout out Caitlin again.
Thanks, Caitlin.
Before Miley Cyrus recorded Wrecking Ball, it was offered to which singer? A, Selena Gomez. B, Katy Perry. C, Lady Gaga. D, Beyonce.
I don't know. Gaga? No. Katy Perry? I feel like definitely not Beyonce.
It's definitely not Beyonce, and I feel like we would know Selena Gomez without a doubt, right? Like if Selena Gomez was
Right,
supposed
like
to have
that would
song,
be something we
part
all
of
knew.
part of me
15
says
seconds.
I have something in my throat. Lady Gaga, and then the other part of me says Katy Perry. I think Gaga.
I was gonna say I was leaning toward Katy Perry.
Oh, that's tough.
5.
Which answer will we go with? Because
Let's go Gaga. Let's go Katy Perry.
let's go Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
All right.
I was like, I'll take the blame for this one if it's not it.
I wanted to go Gaga, Olivia.
Okay, let's go Gaga.
Okay, Gaga it is.
shoot.
Final answer?
Final.
Yes.
Incorrect.
Oh, no.
Oh.
The
We're
correct
both
answer
wrong.
is Beyonce.
Oh, my. What?
That's
It's
what
true.
ruled out.
It's true.
I fact check.
Oh, no, no.
Fact check.
No, I believe it. That's crazy.
I fact check every question.
Yeah, that's
And I looked it up, and the guy who wrote it had Beyonce in mind.
well, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
That is very interesting. That
I would have
feels
never
like
guessed.
so
That's a good
not a
question.
Beyonce song.
Well, that's why she didn't do it. Maybe.
No, I know. And also, like, maybe the guy who wrote it just had some bigger aspirations for the song. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, any song, any pop song you write, you would love Beyonce to sing it.
Yeah, but I think it was fulfilled with Miley. I
Yeah,
think she
yeah.
did Wrecking
Yes.
Ball
Yes.
justice.
Okay, this
All right.
next question is kind of, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so in Jersey Shore, the intro to Jersey Shore, the original show, you know how they like show each character and they all have their own like
Their own
voiceover
sayings,
like
yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Name 3 voiceovers.
This isn't for
this
them.
is to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Name 3 voiceovers in the original Jersey Shore title sequence. I can give you the characters' names if you want, like to help. Would it help if I read them all off? The names?
I don't think so. It's like Mike, Snooki. I don't think I know this either way. I could name the characters maybe, but
just 3 voiceovers.
Okay, let's just go with like classic Jersey Shore things that everyone says, like gym tan laundry. That's like
that. Okay, that could be one. Well, Mike's like the situation. Going to the club. I don't know. Oh, the cabs. What is it? They were like, call the cabs. They just said something like
10
that.
seconds.
okay. Gym tan laundry. Call the cabs.
Wait, but you gotta tell me which is which. Like, who are they for?
Okay, we pass.
Okay, time's up.
Yeah.
Sorry. I knew this one's gonna be hard. Maybe I should give more time. No, it'll go to you.
I got it.
We wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah,
either way.
Ria's got it.
Sammy, sweetheart, is
I'm the sweetest
bitch you'll ever meet. JWoww is after I have sex with a guy, I'll rip his head off. And then Ronnie is ha 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 ha.
Yes, correct.
We would have never
I
gotten
bet you
that.
could go through all of them.
Under Ronnie, yeah, see if you can get all of them. Under
the
Ronnie, I just have just an audio of his laugh. Is what this go
Situation was just we got a situation, no?
I'm pretty sure. And I think Paulie's is Cabsy here.
Cabs are here.
Mike is all right. Looks like we got a situation.
All right, okay, close.
What is Vinny?
Vinny's the
know.
only one I don't know.
Something about
Vinny
being
is
a
like,
mama's boy.
Go Vinny, go.
Oh, go
Vinny.
Vinny. Oh, yeah. Go Vinny, go Vinny, go. Yep.
Yeah,
What about Angelina?
Oh, I've no shot. I remember that.
Angelina was so on and off on the show that
Hello.
Yes. Yeah, there you go.
Dina, she was later, but.
Wait, what's Snooki?
Oh, Snooki?
We didn't do
you have
Snooki.
it?
No.
She said, I'm going to the Jersey Shore, bitch.
Oh.
Yes, that's classic.
Yep.
And Pauly D was DJ Pauly DeVecchio.
Del Vecchio. DJ Pauly Del Vecchio. Yeah.
Okay, Dina was You Like the Boobs.
Yep. Now it's all coming back to me.
Okay, next question.
All right, Ria and Fran are up 3-0. And then this one is back to Ria and Fran. Shout out Steph from Philly. She might have written in the email to tell Fran that go Eagles, but I can't remember. I feel like a lot of people from Philly say that.
I feel like it's probably a safe bet if she wrote from Philly to just throw that in there.
Yeah. Okay. Which one of these artists has Ed Sheeran not written a song for? A. One Direction. B. Demi Lovato. C. Tim McGraw. D. Shawn Mendes.
Why'd you say Mendes?
I don't know. Mendes. Mendes.
One Direction. Demi Lovato. What'd you say?
Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw.
Shawn Mendes.
I feel like Tim McGraw is the obvious standout, which makes me think that he did write a song for Tim McGraw because it's so
15
random.
seconds.
I feel like it might be Demi Lovato.
I'm with you on that.
Let's
Sean
just go.
and
5 seconds.
Let's just go Demi Lovato.
Okay, final answer, Demi Lovato.
Correct.
Yeah. Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Tim McGraw was too bizarre to not like.
Right. It's like,
Yeah.
why throw Tim McGraw?
Yeah,
in there?
yeah.
All right. 4-0.
Way to get this done.
Okay.
You guys got this.
I have faith in you
Thanks.
for this question. Shout out Logan from Louisville.
Thanks, Logan.
Finish
Come on,
the
Logan.
famous phrase from Vanderpump Rules. I'm going to say it now. Read between the fucking lines. It's not about the...
Allie, this is all you.
Allie, you got this. You got this.
I came out of the gate saying I was Bravo's all I got. Read between the. Say it again.
Read it
Noah.
again, Noah.
Read between the fucking lines. It's not about the blank.
It's not about the money. It's not about.
No.
What is it?
15 seconds.
I don't know. Drinks, women.
10 seconds.
It's all right.
Allie, this
It's.
is yours.
I know. I'm
5.
really dropping the ball. It's not about the drink. Women. I don't know. It's not about the
Time's
sex.
up.
We'll go with sex.
Incorrect.
Pasta.
Yes.
It's not about
It's not
the
about
pasta.
the pasta.
Yes. James Kennedy.
Yeah.
I was almost
Shout out
thinking about
James
maybe do I
Kennedy.
say it in a British accent, but
Yeah, I was going to tell you to do that, but then I didn't want to give the
I
answer
would have
away.
loved to have heard you do that in a
Yeah.
British
Yeah, I
accent.
watched that
Can
clip
you
last
do
night.
it just because now you
I don't
brought
know
it
how
up?
to do a British accent.
I mean, you suggested it.
We don't have to put him on the spot.
Oh, fine.
don't
All
make
right,
me do
fine,
that.
fine.
Okay. 5-0 Ria and Fran. And this one is to Allie.
No, it's
no,
us.
it's to you guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out Amanda from New Jersey. Which celebrity did not star in Drake's Nice for What music video? A. Issa Rae. B. Emma Roberts. C. Zoe Kravitz. D. Olivia Wilde.
This I have no
Wait,
idea.
what was the question? Who didn't?
Who did not
didn't
star in
star
Drake's
in
Nice for What music
Nice
video?
for What music video?
So you're saying that three out of
Three of
these
those
four
people
people
did.
were in it?
Yes.
News to me. I don't know if I've ever even watched this music video.
It's a great music video. It's like empowering women, and there's all these tons of like famous women in
Yeah.
it.
Can you name the choices again?
Issa Rae, Emma Roberts, Zoe Kravitz, Olivia Wilde.
I feel like
10
Emma Roberts is just the one that I feel like doesn't fit with all those other people, but
I'm gonna go Olivia Wilde.
Final answer.
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Shit.
All right, this is to you guys now.
Olivia Wilde was like the one that I knew. I feel like you're on mute, Allie. I think
Oh, my
Emma
bad.
Roberts.
No,
was
Emma,
in it.
Emma Roberts is
Yeah.
in it. Yeah, I remember that.
I
What
think
were the
Zoe-
other two names?
It's Issa Rae and Zoe Kravitz. I don't think Zoe Kravitz is in it.
Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, Zoe Kravitz, final answer.
Correct.
ooh.
Yes!
At least
Nice.
you're on the board. Not
Yeah.
a total wipeout.
Hey, I mean, you could still come back. Don't
Here we
count
go.
yourself out.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right,
About halfway
5-1,
through.
Ria and Fran. And this question is to
Allie and
All right,
Olivia.
come
Allie
on,
and Olivia.
Mr. Host. Let's get it together over
We
there.
might have to replace you with Trent.
Oh,
They said they were going to be nice to me at the beginning of this.
we
No,
are.
we were just saying.
I thought
Yeah.
I've been being fairly even keeled this match.
Okay. Shout out Aaron from Calgary,
Yeah.
Canada.
Canada.
Woo!
I love when we go international.
The cast of Queer Eye is Tan France, Karamo Brown, Anthony Porowski, Jonathan Van Ness, and Bobby Burke. What are each of their roles on the show?
I know this. Okay.
I knew you got this. Go ahead.
Jonathan is grooming. Bobby is interior design. Anthony is cooking / food. Karamo is culture. And Tan is fashion.
Correct.
Nailed
Wow.
Wow.
Would you
nailed
guys have
it.
gotten that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
All
Nailed
right.
that one.
Karamo's is my favorite because it's just
Yeah,
like
just like
it's
attitude.
Yeah, culture.
5-2.
Gotta love yourself.
Yep.
Yep.
5-2. Okay, this question's to Ria and Fran. Shout out Hannah from Memphis. Which of the following celebrities did not go to Catholic school? A. Kim Kardashian. B. Justin Bieber. C. Jennifer Aniston. D. Kristen Bell.
Kim Kardashian definitely did.
Did Bieber even go to school? He was so young by the time he was famous. Kristen Bell kind of screams like, yes, she went to Catholic school.
Yeah, I know.
Jennifer Aniston? Or is it Bieber? Bieber's super religious, so
I feel
it's...
like it's Bieber.
Tense.
I
you
just
know
feel
what?
like Bieber went to
Bieber's a public
school.
school kid. He's a public school kid. I think
Yeah, I
it's
would.
Bieber.
I'm gonna. Yeah, let's go with B. Bieber. Final answer.
Incorrect.
What?
I had a bad feeling.
I just thought that he threw Bieber in there because he's so religious that it
Yeah,
would make
yeah,
sense. Oh,
yeah.
he went to Catholic school?
Yeah.
Damn.
Okay, it's to you guys now.
Okay, so it's either Kristen Bell or Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Maybe Jennifer Aniston. I don't know. She seems like she could be a public school chick.
Okay, yeah, Jennifer Aniston.
Relaxed denim. I see that for her. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, final answer, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Correct.
Wow, you guys are catching
Oh, boy.
up.
Oh, boy.
They're catching
Oh.
up. They're getting numbers on the board.
5-3 now. Ria
We
and
got to
Fran.
get our
Oh
heads
boy.
in the game. They've been in the game.
No,
And
right?
this
yeah.
is to Olivia and Allie now. Shout out Shailene from...
Woodley?
Woodley from Green Bay.
But it's not spelled the same way. It's Shaylin from Marshfield, Massachusetts.
Nice.
What is Lily's alias when she's out as Hannah Montana's friend?
Lola Luftnagel.
Got it.
That was quick.
All right.
That was amazing.
That was quick.
Love that.
5-4 now. Wow.
Somebody's
boy.
been binge watching Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I went as Lola for Halloween one year, so
That's
I cannot forget it.
That's a really good
That is
costume.
a good costume.
Mm-hmm.
Did somebody else go as Hannah?
Yep.
Love it.
We should do that.
Yeah, we
It's a
should.
good one.
Okay. Shout out Lindsay from Houston.
Okay.
What was Harry Styles' X Factor audition song? A. Landslide by Fleetwood Mac. B. Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder. C. Hey There Delilah by the Plain White T's. D. Maybe I'm Amazed, Paul McCartney.
Oh my God, the amount of times I've watched this on YouTube, I'm gonna freak out.
Isn't
I think it's Isn't She Lovely?
Yeah, it's Isn't She Lovely, right?
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B, Isn't She Lovely? Final answer.
Correct.
Yeah, thank God. That would have been if we got been
No, I felt
losing Harry
confident in that
Styles
one.
questions.
Okay, this next one I have to play a quote.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I love the movie quote one.
Well, I
Oh.
just like to say that I still have
Still get
people
DMs about Tropic
DMs,
Thunder.
emails being like, I support your Tropic Thunder. Like, that is a
Well,
classic.
good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, and this is not a come on in any way, shape, or form, is that men and women can't be friends because the sex part always gets in the way.
It's ours, right?
Yes.
When Harry Met Sally.
You got it.
Nice.
Good one.
I told you guys I'm just here to cheer.
Yeah.
Let's go, Olivia.
Quit with the answers.
Yeah. Crush
All right.
those last two.
6-5, Ria and Fran.
Ooh.
And now this is to
This is
Ria and
us.
Fran. Leonardo DiCaprio made $10 million for the Wolf of Wall Street movie. How much was Jonah Hill paid?
$60,000.
Oh, wow. Okay. That was a multiple choice, but you're correct.
I know that. I don't know why. That is stuck in my brain forever.
Wow. Beat the host. Would come up with
That was multiple choice.
I literally
That
was like, A.
She was
and
like
you-
he was about to read the multiple choice and you just said 60.
That's when you know.
Yeah.
What were the options for multiple choice?
A, 160. I wrote 160 to make it like, and then 160,000. Then B, 450,000. C, 60,000. D, 1 million.
Yeah, that's a fact
Yeah,
that I have up
yeah.
my sleeve.
Yep.
All right, 2 questions left. So they're gonna have to get both of these right to tie it up.
Yep.
Ooh.
Do we have bonus questions?
I have.
Oh. Interesting.
I can
Okay.
go through some. Which rapper is Amy Winehouse's song "Me and Mr. Jones" about? A. Nas. B. Eminem. C. Jay-Z. D. Andre 3000.
My gut tells me Jay-Z, but I'm not confident in that.
I was thinking Jay-Z too. So let's go with that.
Go with
Trust
our
the
gut.
gut. Trust the gut. Okay, Jay-Z.
Incorrect.
Okay, so we can knock Jay-Z off the list.
I think I'm leaning toward Nas. Yeah. That's who I'm leaning toward as well.
Same, because I feel like with Eminem, we would have heard something about that, right?
Yeah.
Like Eminem
Yeah.
and Mariah Carey, like we got all these diss
Yeah.
tracks. Andre 3000, I just can't see with Amy Winehouse. Nas makes the most sense. I'm gonna go Nas.
I'm between those two and I think Nas. So let's go Nas.
Correct.
Let's go.
Nasir Jones is his name.
Oh.
Yeah.
And they were good friends and made
Yeah.
a lot of
Well,
songs
if we knew
together.
that, then
Well,
it
if
would be
yeah,
obvious
that
answer
would have been
Nas. So I'm glad we got that right.
Okay.
The song is called Me and Mr. Jones?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
there you
we
go.
If we knew what Nas's real name was, then that would have been an easy one.
Yes.
Okay, 8-5, we're in friends. The last one. Shout out Sarah from Windsor, Ontario. Who was the highest paid actress in 2020? A. Sofia Vergara. B. Scarlett Johansson. C. Jennifer Lawrence. D. Kate Winslet.
I'm pretty positive. Oh, wait, it's not my question.
No, it's
No, it's their
no, it's,
question.
it's, it's you guys.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Oh, no.
No,
It's our
Fran
question.
was about to answer.
It's our question.
Oh, yeah,
And it's Scarlett
yeah,
Johansson.
because you stole that.
Right, because
Jay-Z.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
it is our
okay.
question. And
And
yes,
it's Scarlett
it is Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson.
Incorrect.
What? You've given us this question
No,
before,
I haven't.
haven't you?
No, I haven't.
Didn't you feel that
That was
way?
from a different year, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, not 2020.
I thought I had heard it from you watching the podcast too. It must have been 2021 with Scarlett.
No, I think Scarlett was like even years ago. Like it was like
I
a
could have
random year.
swore it was Scarlett Johansson. All
Look
right,
it up.
Okay,
I
okay.
look on the Forbes
okay,
page.
well, now,
No, I trust you. I'm just...
Olivia and Allie can take it.
Okay.
All right, so Jennifer Lawrence, who are the other two?
Kate Winslet and Sofia Vergara.
I feel like Jennifer Lawrence is the most like, she's been in more stuff lately.
Yeah,
So,
let's go with her.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Incorrect.
Damn.
It's Sofia Vergara.
It's Sofia Vergara.
Sophia
It makes sense, right? It makes sense. She's
Vergara
from a Modern Family, like
was the most paid actress of 2020.
yes.
And you want to know who number
Do you
two
think
is?
it's because nobody worked in 2020?
I don't know.
I mean,
I think
those
with
TV
Modern
those
Family,
like syndicated, like everything,
yeah.
tons of money in TV.
No, I know, but Scarlett Johansson's got that Marvel money.
But did she?
Scarlett
Make it
Johansson
Marvel.
didn't even crack the top 10 in 2020. You know who's number two? Angelina Jolie is number two.
She hasn't been.
I have no idea what Angelina Jolie's
What
been in
movie has she
2020.
done?
What are these numbers based off
Yeah,
of?
yeah.
Gal
Maybe
Gadot.
it's like royalties. I don't know.
Yeah, it must be like I'm curious because I feel like it is it in the year or is it just total?
It said just the year 2020.
Huh.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
but I mean,
Forbes, we're on to you.
yeah, but you won 8-5.
Yes.
Ria Fran.
That was close, you
won.
guys. That was
didn't
great.
even come back.
Yeah, that was close. I thought you guys, you were tailing us.
Olivia was about to steamroll us.
Yeah, she was. She was tailing
At
us.
least we didn't make a mockery of ourselves.
I know my Disney Channel.
Yes.
I failed
Yeah.
on the one Bravo question.
Allie, it's okay. We still consider you a Bravo expert. If there were
Yeah.
more questions, you would have
Oh,
gotten it.
thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
I will,
welcome.
for sure.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. This was so much fun. And, tune in next week for another episode of Beat Ria and Fran.
Will we lose?
Will we? Who knows?
Guys,
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
bye.
All right, that wraps up today's episode of Chicks in the Office. We hope you guys have a great week. You got that Friday energy midweek to keep you going, get you to Friday, where you will be listening to our lovely voices once again. Love you. Bye.